At the beginning of the film, it is revealed that 3 centuries have passed since the end of the Great War. The war caused widespread destruction across the planet. A floating city home to people from various countries is depicted. It is revealed that the city's inhabitants have been discarding their waste on Earth. One day, a scientist discovers a cyborg in the trash. She was not an ordinary cyborg, but one of a kind, equal parts human and machine. The scientist takes the cyborg to his home and repairs her flawlessly. He gives her a new body. The following day, the female cyborg awakens. She is thrilled to have a new body. The female cyborg then asks the scientist, "Who am I? How did I get here? Where did I come from?" The scientist is unaware of the woman's origin, so he tells her nothing. But the doctor just tells her, "Your core was damaged when I found you in the trash. However, your mind was intact afterwards. I repaired your body. This means a new human body has been attached to you." The doctor then shows her the world. The female cyborg gets excited viewing the city. She also gets a glimpse of the floating city and asks the scientist, "What exactly is it? Is this a real world?" The doctor tells her it was the last remaining city after the Great War. And its name is Salem. Salem has become a highly desirable destination with a peaceful life that everyone aspires to, because the upper class resides there while the lower class inhabits our world. Then the doctor names the cyborg. He says, "Your name is Alita. From now on, Alita is pleased to hear her name." The doctor also informs Alita that all residents of our land work for Salem because Salem has many fields, industries and factories. After this, Alita meets a boy named Hugo. Hugo compliments Alita's body upon seeing it. Because her body was robotic and strong enough, Alita and Hugo become good friends. That same night, a girl is murdered in the city. Actually, there was a career criminal in the city who used to kill girls. After capturing them afterwards, he would sell their body parts. That same night, Alita sees the doctor, who was returning home from somewhere. Alita observes that the scientist's hands are blood-stained. Seeing this, she doubts the doctor may be the killer behind the city's murders. The following day, the scientist's ex-wife appears to meet him. Because they were divorced here, it is revealed that the human body fitted to Alita is in fact the body of his daughter. His daughter was no more, so he donated her body to Alita. After that, Hugo invites Alita to join him in a game. And this game was well known in the city. Alita fascinates others by playing this game perfectly and wins. Later, Hugo takes Alita to his favorite place. It was the roof of a building where the whole city could be seen. And Salem also looked nearer from here. There is also a very large pipe. Hugo tells her that all objects come to Earth from Salem through this pipe. I am struggling hard to go to Salem. Remember, I will surely reach there. Alita asks, "What does Salem look like?" Hugo says to her, "In fact, the doctor discovered you in the garbage. And that garbage was from Salem. This implies that you originated from Salem." But Alita did not have any memory of it, and she had forgotten her past. Actually, she had lost her memory. The next day, the doctor goes out of the house. Alita pursues him, realizing the doctor isn't the killer. He is, however, a hunter warrior. Hunter warriors are those who eliminate criminals. The dead bodies of the killers are then taken to the factory, where a heavy reward is received for them. Here, Alita learns the truth about the doctor. At the same time, the serial killer approaches. He was the same assassin who was killing the girls in the city. Then Alita bravely confronts that killer. She beats him enough to compel him to flee. Meanwhile, Alita succeeds in killing the other killer. Then the doctor and Alita go to the factory, taking the killer's head, where they get a reward of $20 for the head. Afterwards, the doctor reveals his story to Alita, how he came to be known as a hunter warrior, and what caused it to happen. He tells her it is the story of that time when my wife, daughter, and I used to live together. One day they made a robot, and that robot abducted their daughter after coming into their house. After this incident, the doctor became angry enough with that robot, and the doctor damaged his own made robot. Then the doctor became a hunter warrior right after that. Then a man named Vector comes on the scene. In fact, Vector was the head of the race game. It was Vector who used to arrange this game. The doctor's wife can also be seen with Vector here. It is revealed that the doctor's wife is playing a trick with Vector, because Vector had promised her that he will send her to Salem. The doctor's wife is a doctor herself, and is also employed by Vector. Then the same Cyborg who was damaged by Alita is shown. That Cyborg goes to Vector. It tells him that Alita is the cause behind my body's distortion. Vector speaks ill of the Cyborg, commenting, "Have you come back after being beaten by a little girl?" The Cyborg reveals that she is not a little girl but very strong. Vector says to the Cyborg, "Now it is your mission that you have to bring Alita before me after damaging her." Then Hugo takes Alita to see that race game. He also tells Alita the winner of this game is sent to Salem. Hearing this, Alita gets excited. Then Hugo takes Alita to see a ship. He explains it is the ship of the enemies from 300 years ago. That ship fascinates Alita when she casts a glance at it. So Alita moves to that ship, jumping into the water. Alita also discovers a high-tech body in the ship. Alita returns to the doctor, taking that body. She says to the doctor, "Fix this body with me, replacing the old one. It means adjust this body with my head," but the doctor refuses to carry it out. He tells her this body is mighty with fixed weapons. You will become so menacing if this body is fixed with you. Too threatening, you will kill people and devastate the world. Alita becomes aggressive, facing this refusal. Afterwards, Alita moves to the factory. Going there, she decides that she is also a hunter warrior now. She goes to a club along with Hugo. All the hunters of the city were there, and she provokes everyone. We should eradicate Vector's Cyborg because he is the same assassin who has taken the lives of many in the city. And he is also killing other people. One of the hunters makes Alita a laughingstock. He says, "With such a little size, how will you kill someone? And how have you become a hunter warrior?" Hearing this, Alita beats him in a confrontation, and he is thrown backwards. Witnessing this, all the hunters are left shocked. Meanwhile, Vector's Cyborg appears there, which had increased in size now because the doctor's wife had upgraded it. Coming there, that Cyborg assaults Alita, and Alita also attacks it in return, and that Cyborg enters a tunnel to save its life. Then Alita also moves to that underground place. While chasing him, a tough fight is held between both of them. In the end, that Cyborg damages Alita and dismembers her body. At the same time, Hugo and the doctor arrive there. When they confronted the Cyborg, they beat it, and they burn its body. Then that Cyborg flees from there to secure its life. The doctor brings Alita's damaged body home. Alita's body had been fully damaged. Having no option, the doctor fixes that body to Alita, which he had discovered from the ship. The next morning, when Alita awakens, she feels comfortable because she had gotten a new body. It was mighty and equipped, and fire can also be produced through that body. Getting this new body, Alita feels pleasure. The next day, Alita goes to meet Hugo to reveal her robotic body. Observing her equipped body, Hugo likes it and feels good. He is also impressed. Here, Hugo reveals to Alita, "I want to go to Salem soon, but everyone needs scores to go there. And these scores can be gained after killing someone or winning the race game." Hearing this, Alita gives her robotic heart to Hugo, pulling it out. And she says, "Take my robotic heart, sell it. In this way you will get some scores, then you may go to Salem." And Alita's robotic heart is no ordinary one, but it possesses much power, and that robotic heart is so strong that this city may avail electricity for many months from this robotic heart, because this robotic heart contains energetic rays. But Hugo forbids taking Alita's robotic heart. He says, "I don't need it. You may keep it safe in your possession, because your robotic heart is very necessary." He says, "You should take part in the race game because I am sure that you may win the race. We both will move to Salem if you win the game." Hearing this, Alita immediately consents, and she gets ready to take part in the game. And she wanted to do it for Hugo because of her affection for him. Afterwards, Vector arrives on the scene and hires the hunters and killers to eliminate Alita. He says to everyone, "In case you kill Alita in the race, then I will give you 5 million in scores, which is essential to go to Salem." Then that hunter is seen, who had been beaten in the club by Alita, and he wanted to take revenge on Alita for his humiliation. Now he was going to take this revenge on Hugo. After killing a man, he frames Hugo. Now Hugo was under the allegation of killing someone. As a result, he had started to turn criminal. Alita, on the other hand, appears, who had taken part in the race which was about to start. All killers in the race become opponents of Alita, so they assault Alita, but Alita was also a match for them. So she continues to kill them, confronting them one by one. Then Alita receives a call from Hugo. He tells her that the hunter has become his opponent, and he wants to end his life. Then Alita goes to rescue Hugo. Leaving the race, reaching there, Alita beats the hunter violently. Meanwhile, it is revealed to the whole city that Hugo has become a criminal. He was also wanted, and the capturer would get $30 as a reward. Then the city police arrive there to kill Hugo because everyone was agreed on the point that Hugo is a criminal, so it is essential to kill him. So they all say to Alita, "Put Hugo to death," but Alita does not kill him, but the hunter kills Hugo, attacking him with a sword. And Hugo is taking his last breaths. Here, at first sight, Hugo is finished. Then the doctor's wife comes there, who says to Alita, "Cut off Hugo's head because we will attach a body to his head, and we will make him a cyborg," because the doctor's wife had turned into a gentle woman now, and she wanted to do it so that Hugo may live again. So Alita does the same now. She dismantles Hugo's head in front of everyone. Later, she takes Hugo's head to the doctor, where the doctor fixes another body to Hugo's head after his operation. As a result, Hugo is revived again. Hugo and Alita get excited because Hugo now had a robotic body like Alita. Alita is informed by the doctor that Vector defrauds everyone because he promises to send you to Salem after deceiving you for a large sum of money. No human goes to Salem by paying money, and no one can go to Salem, but only the inhabitants of Salem can go there and also live there. And the winner of the race can go to Salem from this world. Otherwise, no one can visit there. The doctor also tells Alita, my wife and I were born in Salem, and we had arrived here for the treatment of our daughter. After that, they were trapped here. Hearing this, Alita gets angry and she leaves to kill Vector. Alita moves directly to the factory and she is attacked by Vector's machines. But Alita has a mighty and robotic body now. So Alita was continuously killing everyone one by one, damaging all machines and robots. Alita goes to Vector to kill him, but Vector's cyborg appears there. It wounds Alita while attacking her and she falls down. Then Alita restores her memory relevant to the past. As her memory is retained, which had been lost, Alita remembers that she had been a warrior and also took part in that great war, which was held about 300 years ago, but all of Alita's friends and companions met their end in that war. But Alita was also thrown into the garbage, wounding her badly. Here Alita restores her memory, thinking that this has been done by the owner of Salem, and he had also killed all of Alita's companions. Here Alita remembers, my mission is to slay the owner of Salem. Remembering these facts, Alita becomes sentimental that she had lost all of her friends. In addition, she becomes aggressive. Then that cyborg attacks Alita, and Alita dismembers that cyborg, attacking with her sword. At the same time, Alita also attacks Vector using her sword, and Vector is dead on the spot. Receiving the doctor's call, Alita comes to know that Hugo is moving to Salem, climbing up those pipes. Then Alita also moves up while chasing him. She instructs him, you need not go to Salem, because there is nothing up there. We will lead our lives living in this world. Hearing Alita, Hugo agrees. But the owner of Salem was witnessing it from above, so he attacks them with his weapon. Consequently, Hugo's whole body is dismembered. At the same time, Alita holds his hand, but Alita loses her grip on Hugo accidentally, so he falls down from a great distance. Losing Hugo, Alita is much grieved, and she starts weeping. Now Alita decides that going to Salem, she will kill the owner of that city. Because she desired vengeance for Hugo's death, it is seen that Alita has also won that race, and she points her sword upwards to Salem. And she says to the owner of Salem, I am coming to kill and avenge you. What will make you feel bad and refuse to let you continue living. And the movie also completes on this scene.